Need a name for the pressure, so they gave me one. Not a man, not a citizen, condition. You don't know what it's like being savage, built in the system designed to damage. They call my breath a threat, my walk a crime, then clock my pulse like I'm out of line. You don't know what it's like being savage, every step monitored, every habit. They made the cage, then blamed the rage, stamped my name on a wanted page. I learned discipline from surveillance, silence sharpened into a weapon. They don't hear words, they hear defiance, so I speak in movement and presence. Papers say free, reality say control. Freedom on loan with an interest hold. You step out the script, they cut the lights. Say act right or forfeit your life. I see mercy replaced by procedure, pain filed under non-factor behavior. I ain't angry, I'm calibrated. Every move cold, recalculated.
Golden. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Jim Savage Night Chat. I got my boys in the building. Let's get it. What's going on, sis? We got Unapologetic.
What's up?
We got PPA in the building. Damn, Stewart looks really good. You gotta take it. You're on mute.
Yes, sir.
You on mute, bro.
You don't know you on.
You on,
You on mute.
you on mute. He don't even know. Hold on. Let me see if I can take him on mute.
Yeah, he got it.
There you go. There you go. You was on mute for a minute, bro.
Yeah, I'm not PPA anymore, strong.
Excuse me.
I am Mr. Nathaniel Stewart now. I am a changed man.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm glad you're a changed man.
I'm God-fearing now.
You got here?
Yes, sir.
I'm God-fearing now. God-fearing with liabilities. Put the claws on. Put the claws on.
Yep.
Nah, you fellas
Sure.
been, man. Been a minute.
We've been good, man. Been good. You know, still making content, still working hard. You know.
We haven't been on here in a long time.
Yeah. Yep. We just need about 2 more of us, and we
I know, right?
we bring the whole band back.
I sent him a link. Hopefully he'll see
it. Yo, salute. Salute. Salute.
I see. What is that?
Salute.
Oh shit! My bad. I need to get my glass.
Let's go.
Salute. This glass is for you, big bro. You still doing it.
Yes,
you didn't give up on it.
I'm trying.
Show.
We all trying.
Still putting out that content, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I just was watching you in the video. I think it was you and your lady or whatever, my nigga. I tell you no fucking lie. You had me cracking up. I don't know what game y'all was playing when y'all was smacking the fucking thing and you spit. Yo, that shit had me fucking crying, boss. That shit had me fucking crying. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this nigga is so fucking crazy.
Yeah, we do a lot of those challenges, man. That one was one of the funniest ones. Smack.
That shit, oh my God. That shit came right across my fucking YouTube feed. I was like, yo, this nigga.
Nice. There's one where she was walking through the room and then she wiped my face off while I was like on the studio. Wiped my face off. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I need to clean my seat. Everybody. It's hilarious. Hilarious.
Somebody said, where am I?
You probably, I've never seen them before, but let's give a shout out to them anyway. Shout out to Cat of Fanciness.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's what's so appreciate everybody. If y'all new coming in, please like, subscribe, and share the link to your best friends, to your friends' friends, and all that. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button though. Please hit that like button. So,
definitely, if you want to get this gospel, I tell you,
yes, sir.
So if you want to get this gospel, because unapologetic, I tell you no lie. If Strong not giving me nothing, you gonna give me something that I'm gonna be able to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And to start my 2026 off like this, I love it.
Oh, we're gonna get big. 2026 is gonna be bigger, better.
Absolutely, it had to be. It had to be hard work, dedication.
So check this, right? I don't know if y'all been watching. I haven't really done any relationships, man and woman type shows yet. But I was watching something. I seen something. I wanted to get y'all advice, just the fellas up here right now. So I got this video I wanted to share. I wanted to go over with you guys. All right. So I don't know if y'all seen this. I know Apologetic probably seen this. But I'm gonna play this, bruh. Let's see what y'all got.
The girl from the Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Big Jones.
Do you watch Baddies? Is there anyone on Baddies that you'd fuck?
Fair use.
Or you think's cute? No, for real. I just want to know.
Yeah, I think.
Did I? Am I?
She wildin'. So
yeah, your team's like,
so basically, what I see, because this looks like the whole show. Basically, what I saw was, she was like, they were asking her, she's like, "You're a baddie, right?" She was like, "Are you the leader or something?" He was asking, "Are you the leader?" And he said something about like, what? Oh, man, what? It was saying something like, what does a man need with a baddie or something like that? What can a baddie bring to the table? Something like that, right? She was like, "I'm a boss." She was saying, "I got money and all that good stuff." But when he asked to take away the finances, a whole different story. Let's see if I can get it.
Yeah, they can.
Quiet on the set.
They can respond.
Ask you do you watch Baddies?
No, I do not.
Have you seen clips of Baddies? What do you think Baddies is?
Baddies is a women empowerment platform.
Good job. Oh, I love Cam. He's such a sweet guy.
That teaches women to be confident.
Oh my God. You're ChatGPT. We finally get to meet Chat.
Now, here's the thing. The reality of what I would.
You are sophisticated.
The reality.
He's good.
The reality of what I would sleep with is different than what I would be with. And that's the thing
that's what they don't
understand. Men don't sleep with anything.
Not anything.
Yeah, kind of.
No, no ho.
What do y'all think about that? Let's start right there.
That baddie talk. You know, these are the type of women. I tell you no lie, Strong. This is the bad influence. You get what I'm saying? Because there's women our age, me, you, and unapologetic age that act just like that.
Yeah.
She's our age. She's our age. She's like in the late 30s, early 40s. Yeah, late 30s. Because she's been a baddie since it's been on. They came on like a little over 2 years ago.
But you see, over 2 years ago. You take it like you take it to the women that we see on our day-to-day basis. NCT. You get what I'm saying? And we see just a lot. We see a bunch of those at our ages. A bunch of those women who think like that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not drawn to that. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even attract my attention no more.
I believe it. Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? That type of woman and shit like that, you know. I think about the niggas that actually did buy her. Pardon language. I think about that. The guys that actually spent that bread on her to become a baddie. She didn't just become a baddie overnight. You get what I'm saying? That girl done had guys that did stuff for her to earn her spot on a baddie's internet platform. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Who was the late night talk show host with the big chin? He retired a number of years ago. What's his name?
Was that Arsenio?
White guy.
No, white guy.
No, white guy.
I know you talk about what's the hell's name. I just had
the most popular one. He had the Doritos chips.
Was it Leno?
Huh?
Leno.
Yeah. They used to joke that was his daughter because her big ass chin. And that was long ago. That was long ago. I don't believe this woman is attractive at all. I think the bitch looks scary. But your point, what you're saying, Savage, when it comes to her and the way she think, like she don't know the difference because again, she has the mindset of a 12-year-old middle school girl. And where we live at, we see that shit on a daily basis.
Thanks.
And you know, and you're from a woman that I know, decent woman I know that got 2 degrees, college degrees, to the woman that lived in subsidized housing. They had that same type of mindset. This one is a tad bit classier. It's a tad. And they think like that. This is
my fault. It's good to hear your college words now.
Here you go.
Yes, college words now.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Yeah, you can. You stick with it. But that's a mentality now. Somebody had a really good take on it. You're going to show the video a couple more times anyway, Savage. But the man dude had a real good take on this, and I blame Cam for having her on there because she took over. So Cam, he has this, like you guys know. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. He has a lot of sponsors, so he got to be real easy with his words when it comes to even these uneducated chicks that make their money, on degenerate culture. He had to be easy with her, and he can't even talk junk to her. He can't even threaten her like he was doing Charleston White. He was like kind of threatening Charleston and everything because Charleston was getting at him. He couldn't do that with her throughout the whole thing. She was just like disrespecting him, like big time. The more she drank, the more she was disrespecting him verbally. And he was stuck.
Yeah, strong. You still doing the late night club scene, strong?
No, I haven't done that in a while.
I'm saying when the last time you were doing the late night, the club thing.
Yeah.
And you were security for a club. How many women that was coming inside the fucking club sounding just like that girl?
All of them.
You see what I'm saying? At our ages. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They all sound the same. All sound the same. There may be one that's like Unapologetic said, one that might be a little more classier, but that's about it. It's still the same rhetoric.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because all you go on TikTok, you see it over there, and one of the females that I know that both of you guys might know, I should say, she was doing the same thing. Like even the white lady that was on that show last night, she was actually saying, like, they were talking about what's her name, Cardi B, and what's going on with Stephon Diggs. Even the white lady made some sense, and she was a superwomanist as well. The white lady, she was super bitter too, but she made sense. The black girl that's our age, not around, she's our age. She's known out here.
Yeah.
She's kind of known out here. She was like, yo, that's my bitch, and this, that, third. She's a baddie. It's a 40-something-year-old woman. And then the white woman had to check her. The 50-something-year-old white woman had to check her on it. She was like, she like broke it down to her. Like, that's the only thing, the whole interview that they had last night on 92.9 that I agreed with, that good 10, 15 minutes while how she was getting at her. And the black girl was like, oh, I didn't know that. Not because but you want people to have a 7, what is it? A 7 credit rating. You didn't know that?
She don't even know that. To be honest with you, man, to be honest with you, unapologetic, I don't even think that they know what they're saying. I think it's just they're just spewing out the same recycled words that social media are giving it, because they just say it and then you ask them for the definition or ask them what do you think this means. Like, you know what I mean? I think they just most of them.
Absolutely.
When you got music or TV in the background?
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me turn it off.
Yeah, let me play some more of this video real quick. Wait for Unapologetic to come through. The crazy is what's going on, my dude. 7 in the motherfucking building.
What's up, 7?
All right, you don't got your TV on, Mr. Nathaniel Stewart.
Yeah.
You have your TV on? Yeah, could you put mute it or something? Because you can hear.
No, I'm already muted.
Oh, something's in the background making noise at your place.
I don't have nothing that's on in my background.
That might be my fish tank that you hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might be my fish tank. Now that I'm thinking about it. My bad.
Strong just said it. He hear the same women when he was in the late night, you know, when he was doing security at the club scene.
Same
he hear the same women that's that woman's age talking that same way. And I'm you know, say like if I'm on a dating scene.
Hold on, one second. One second. We got a newcomer in the building. Let's give a shout out to AK Diesel.
You may enter.
What's going on, sweetheart? What's going on?
Ain't nothing, chilling.
You ready to jump into the
Diesel?
How you doing, sir?
How's everything?
Everything is everything. Grateful to see another year.
Oh,
well, if you catching this now, Strong was just introducing us to a video of this woman speaking, and I had an opinion on it.
Let me play a little bit more.
Women will sleep with anyone.
That's a lie. You are so. What type of woman? What kind of woman do you deal with? Women won't sleep with it. Men will sleep with anything because you guys think with your other head, which is fine.
That's cool.
I don't judge people, and I am at a point in my life. I'm at a point in my life where see, I don't judge people. I hate smoke. No, it's okay. You can smoke. It's okay. I was kidding.
That's his place.
That's his place. He's trying to control.
And she knew she like
did that.
A guy that had a guy that had a great take on it. He said she knew, like when we always talk about all these other famous women or so-called famous women that have this, like, you know, they go in. Like we think they like really a womanist, feminist. No, she is like this baddie character. She's like the ultimate one. That's why so many people were so surprised that he will have somebody like that on his podcast, because she knew how to take over. She took over. Tomorrow, man. So she would say, "Oh, the smoke killing me. I will leave."
Unapologetic. Not only did he have her on the show, he paid her to be on that show.
No.
Diesel.
These guys. You think Shannon Sharp let Cat Williams take over the internet for free? He paid her.
Hey, Diesel.
Yes.
Do you think, because she said she said that men will sleep with anything, and he says that women will sleep with anything. What do you think about that?
Oh, this is a deep topic. Okay. Okay, so I do agree with her. There are a lot of men that will sleep with anything.
Uh,
Everything that look good ain't always good for you.
right.
Some men, not all men, some men think with their private parts instead of just trying to get to know the female, intellectual and all that. They just see, oh, she got a fat butt, say she thick like that, say the power band boom, then they want to, say get up in bed. But then what they fail to realize is, like I said, everything that look good ain't good. So you might be dealing with a trans. You never know until you wake up the next morning. Now, with him saying female sleep with every man, there are some ones out there that's ratchet like that, that's ghetto, that will, but you have a small percentage of females that don't sleep with every man. And I'm one of them. I'm very particular with who I be with, and I don't share. So I know I do not sleep with every man that I see. Because first of all, I have to be attracted to him. Second of all, if I already have somebody else, I'm not going to include you in the triangle. That's how people get unalive.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And what do y'all think? What do y'all think? The same thing?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with her, and I agree with her. But the thing is, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was one of those niggas when I was out there getting that money.
Okay.
I was one of them. I settled now. I changed myself now that I'm older and everything else like that. But it was those type of women like that. Is in the same token, up under that same breath that she's talking, made me feel confident in my day. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To boost the ego, cause I had $1. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was those type. You get what I'm saying? Like, just how she was talking. Just how she was talking. Yeah. Just how she was talking. That was exactly what the fuck I was going after. Pardon language.
I bet.
Right, and I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they be talking that big girl shit, so it's a challenge. But my thing is, what I'm saying, going on the other spectrum. So some of y'all men will go after these type of women that sit here and basically show you everything. My great grandmother always told me to let a man use his imagination instead of showing him everything. That's somebody that you can't take home to mama and say you're going to marry. She ain't wifey. But my thing is, between this person, this female, and just a random chick that will give you her heart, that will do anything for you, you know what I'm saying, treat you like a king, y'all treat them like they your homegirl, like, oh, this is sister. But then y'all get with the scalawags, and half of them is like for your money, trying to get money. You got to get their nails did, you got to get their hair done, they got to be wearing Louis, Versace, Gucci, whatever, all this high dollar perfume. But yet y'all let how can I say, the misfits, y'all let them go away, and them the ones that can treat you like gold and would not be using you. So my question
So,
is, why do y'all do that?
We were.
what type of man? Can I answer that?
You go ahead.
I think a very small percentage of men that do stuff like that. What kind of men what kind of man is that would choose a ragamuffin over an actual good woman? An actual good woman. Not a woman that's playing a good woman.
I've done it.
What type of man is it? What type of man is it? What type of man is it?
It's the type of man that he's looking at, oh, if I'm going to be walking in style or whatever, I got to have a baddie on my side. I can't have nobody that, you know what I'm saying, she wear all brands, she don't know what Jordans is. That's certain men is like that. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying certain men. And my thing is, she treats you, she got a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, What you say?
No, we're listening to.
Okay, she'll treat you like a you know what I'm saying, like a heart of gold. Like when you come home from work, dinner is cooked. You know what I'm saying? Your clothes is in the bathroom, ready for you to go take a shower. By the time you get out, your plate is hot and it's ready at the table waiting on you for you to eat. You know what I'm saying? She give you a rub down, a massage. Don't even have to ask you, baby, you need a massage. She just get on you and just massage you. You know what I'm saying? Cater to your every need. Some of y'all niggas don't like that stuff. They don't want that. They want the bad and bougie chick. She ain't trying to do nothing but just spend up your money.
That's
Can
not
I
true.
ask you something? Can I ask you something, Strong?
Robin?
Can I ask the young lady something, Strong?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
You gonna give me the same massage if I get fired?
Hell, listen, let me tell you something. I'm the type of female. Hold on, I'm gonna answer the question for you. I'm the type of female that I got your back. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? I'm a ride or die with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, okay, prime example, my daughter's father before we had kids. He was not working. I stood behind him. Matter of fact, let me give you one up. I called the old job that he used to have and spoke to the head man in charge, a white man. I
Your
talked to
man
him
job?
like I was talking for myself to get this job, and I was letting him down, like, hey,
You gotta let her
he
finish
made a
though.
mistake. You know, he's mature now. Back in the days, he was like immature, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. He learned from his ways. This man told me to tell him to come in. He did an interview, talked with him back over, and hired him back on the spot. So I'm the one that I'll go to for my man. If I know what type of job that he's looking for, I'm gonna check the stuff out and I'm gonna give him some like, hey, this job right here is hiring, this job right here, this right here, whatever, whatever. Now, baby. Now, if it's gone 6 months past to a year and you still ain't got no job, now we're gonna have to come back to the table and have a conversation.
I was just saying.
If
I
you
was
want
just
to go
talking
back to
about. You talking
school,
about something
baby, I
different.
got you. I'll
You see,
hold the
what if
house
the man
down.
got
You
fucked?
go
I
back
said,
to school, get
what
you a
time to get
trade
fired?
so
Do
you
I
can
get
start a
somebody to
business.
find to
My
see that?
thing is about when you be in a relationship, it's all about growth. It's all about making money to be able to be set for the rest of your life so your children's children, so it can keep on financial wealth. But you
All
can't
Yes,
right.
get nobody that want to sit
yes,
here and
but
keep watching video games, smoking trees all
you
day.
don't always go plan like that. You know what I'm saying? Things happen within relationships. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I asked you. Is it the same type of massage if I get fired? You get what I'm saying? That's what I meant. If I get fired,
She said she
I
gonna
lose my
massage. Just probably won't be as good as the term.
No, I ain't saying that. No, my man is still going to get a massage. I'm not saying that. I mean, but my thing is, like it says in the Bible, a man that don't work don't eat. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to
Agreed.
encourage you as my man, like, baby, you going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you affirmation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything is going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Just trust God, believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Something is going to come out. But like I said, if it's a year and I'm still talking about this, baby, we going to have a conversation.
True. All right, let me finish some more. Let me play some more movie. Show.
Tequila in the back, Betty Blunts in the front. I smoke. It's okay. I'm not judging you. What I wanted to say, Cam, was guys will fuck anything, but who they'll be with.
We get to the part
really,
where he asked that question.
I'm not really a fighter. Like at heart,
I'm gonna try to skip. That's really what I want to get at. That question.
I asked you what celebrities you slept with because who could you guys say I've slept with in Hollywood? Because all of these men would never. They're all like
I know.
they don't look.
She's probably too drunk to sleep with them.
Sorry, I know that's for everybody. I get it, but it's not that. I'm not a promiscuous. Like it just doesn't give that. And
I'm my bad, y'all.
what other questions do you want to ask?
All right.
Have you ever dated a bitch that makes more money than you?
Seriously?
Like for real, like a bitch that's like, I'm gonna buy you a house. I'm gonna buy you. Yeah.
Do you know how much money I'm worth?
I don't know. Kim, I know. Oh, come on. You know I know.
No, you don't.
No, I know, but I mean, that's what I said. Have you ever dated a girl? There are girls out there that have made more money than you. Don't fuck.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I know there
I just
is.
haven't dated them.
Okay, that's why I asked. But that's all.
All right, we gotta get to that question because she talks a lot.
Right?
You have it listened, you type it in, and then you go dig.
I don't want the commercial to jack up my joint.
Really want to teach to young women, especially your daughter?
You know, I feel like women should always be okay to like
I'm gonna try to send it to
be
you.
the breadwinners. And I
Just
feel so strongly about that it actually might make me cry right now because
if you got the timestamp, I could go to it. I don't know if they're gonna show the timestamp, but
Strong, you see how that woman is faking crying?
man, drop of a dime.
That woman is faking it.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh God, you heard what she said? Puerto Rican.
And all of y'all, and that's what I'm teaching these girls.
At what point, I'm sorry to cut you off, but at what point during your career where it clicked to you where this is how I need to be to make, like, all right, I put it like this. There's a part of people, or there are some people that think that reality TV is...
I don't know that shit. I don't care about that. I want to get to the main one. If you got it,
us to be respected in the culture.
If you got it, you can share your screen. We can put that up there. I just want that question to be up there, and then we can talk about that question because the way she responds was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I did have it, but if I find it for you, that's cool.
I'm trying to look for it now. Yeah, I'm trying to look for it right now.
But when did you realize you had to be a certain type of way?
Because the question was, it was a fucking
influencers. I'm a model. They're gonna just be real raw.
I saw that.
Yeah, she's doing good. See more of Natalie. Women jobs. I'm putting.
That might be there right there. Hold up.
It's fucked up. They think I'm like really ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy.
Why would I want to recite that? There's nothing about that.
I like the way. I like the way.
You went like this. Look, Kim went like this.
You know what I'm saying? Can't get straight down.
So now you said, what do I look like?
Can't get straight down to the real raw question. You know what I'm saying?
To put this man right here.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get to
more shitty, and you were like,
no, not yet. I'm trying to look through my what's name.
For all the great that you do.
Thank you.
There's criticism that comes.
I really thought I had that. This was the one that showed all of it.
Things got me. Ooh, they got me for 4 courtside season tickets. I love going. You don't even know how it goes. Here he is doing it. Look.
I'm gonna get rid of this one here. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm over here looking for it. But since we have we'll put this up here. We talk about this while I find it. Hold up. Let's see here. All right. This right here. It says, women says men should stop showing public affection. Women hate that. Now, since we have a woman on here, we're gonna start with her first. Diesel, what do you think?
I love affection. I don't know what women they talking about don't want no affection in public. I mean, I ain't talking about overdo it, but yeah, the holding hands, the hugging, the kissing, yeah, the touching, not something that's more of what we do in the bedroom, but yes, I love to be affectionate with my man or whomever that I'm with.
What was I gonna say? Do you think most women don't want affection in public?
I don't know what women that is. I don't even know what what background, like if they black, white, Puerto Rican. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say. Now, there's some ones that are not promiscuous like that, and you know they prefer, you know what I'm saying, what's done in the house, stay in the house. But majority of people that I see, somebody had the male got their hand in the back of the woman's back pocket or vice versa. They holding hands, they kissing, hugging. So I don't know.
Oh, I got it. You don't know.
No, I don't.
Hold
I
up.
don't agree with it.
I found it.
Okay, if you because I just found it myself.
Oh, so you go ahead. Share your screen.
Let me see.
Share your screen. Cause
I think it's this one. Hold on 1 second.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the back private chat.
Right.
I think it's this one. Hopefully, it's this.
All right. Let me see.
We'll put it in the private chat.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Share my screen. All right, let's see. Where is that? Is that it? No. Why is it not showing anything? All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right.
But what I'm referring
But,
to is it's not necessarily about money all the time. I think
No, you said that.
no.
You said, what is it that makes a male?
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you.
That's
When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss.
But-
So he makes, what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but
Okay.
take financials out of it.
Okay, so
What
what?
the hell?
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So if he respectfully, I don't watch Major League Baseball, but if he wants to be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table, because she's definitely her follower, everything. She's more popping. So I don't know. Sometimes, like, I'm a little bit older. I don't really care about.
It's Roy Davis on the check.
Yeah, hold up.
Cam Newton asked him.
Hold up. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. This show,
I just want to know where is this woman's intellect?
Yeah, does somebody got a TV playing in the background? Any noise in the back?
Intellect on the part
Yeah, my grandkids thing. Hold on.
Yeah, because it got a quality audio.
We not supposed to
Her intellect. Her intellect is. Her intellect is. I don't need to think. I've been validated by many of millions of simps. They validated her, and it's a lady on the show. I can't say so much, but they validated her by. But you know what I'm talking about. That's how they validated her, and she has. It was like, again, she make her money. She make her money on dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? She's supposedly, do the baddie. She's supposedly the producer, but I found that out. She ain't no producer, nothing. She was just she's like the woman pimp. What they call a woman pimp? What do they call it? What do they call it? A madam. Yeah. So she she's the one that get these girls for them, but that's all she does, and that's how she make her money. You know what I'm saying? And she's like very, very low IQ. She couldn't answer that simple question because, again, you're talking about somebody that's late 30s, early 40s. Because she got to be in her 40s. I need to look up her, her age, because she was was like Baddies came out 15 years ago. And she had to be like at least in her 20s around that time. You know what I'm saying? So
as a baddie, and turned into one of the hosts.
Yeah. She was a fighter. She was a fighter, whatever. But that simple question that he asked, she couldn't answer it because first of all, she seemed like she was drunk already, as you were saying anyway, Savage. She seemed like she was sipping for a while. Because every time she had a chance, she was disrespecting his own show. She was like daring him to jump up and throw her ass. And you know, I think what Cam Newton, like what 6'6", 250. She was like daring him, you know. So yeah, he was just trying to break it down for her. He was trying to put it into her level. She couldn't even answer then. She just was saying what she'd been probably saying all her life. She got validated by a bunch of beta males all her life. So she will say this, you know. I won't give her the platform, but she is
personally. I like when I go out with a woman. When I go out with a woman, I like the whole intellectual conversations. Man. You get what I'm saying? And now that I listen to that woman, what type of intellectual conversation could that woman propose with me? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And listening to her speak, that woman can't even hold an intellectual conversation with me. When I'm asking about real shit, goals and aspirations and shit like that, that woman can't identify with me. You dig what I'm saying? She sound like she's all about what I'm gonna be able to do for her next. You get what I'm saying? I don't get that vibe. Like this woman is attracted to me. This woman wants me. I just get the vibe like this woman want to give me some because of what I got.
Well, she just has that
and keep on to the next.
So what do you say, Diesel?
She retarded. She reread. I mean, she reread because my thing is, it don't make no difference how old you are as far as in you being a baddie, what validates you being a baddie. You couldn't answer the question, what could a baddie bring to the table? If she didn't have no money, take the financial out. So basically, baddies is just all about money. Majority of them. I haven't seen a baddie that hasn't been about money. She trying to get as much paper from her man or whatever. At the end of the day, if Cam was to ask me that question, what can I bring to the table? I can bring a lot to the table. I can bring this, boom. I'm naming them. She dancing around the question. I don't even think she understood it. And he broke it down like a fraction. And she still didn't understand it.
It didn't even seem like she could fathom financial being taken out of it, because every time he tried to bring it up, she was like, "What? What?" You know what I mean? Like, what is the world without finances? So yeah, I definitely, I definitely don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
Financially being financially.
But see, that's what majority of some of these men go to the baddies, the little dingbats, the blondies, the Karens. They go to the Karens. So, you know, I'm like, you got a soul sister right here that's doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? She got her career. She might not got money like that. But at the end of the day, she gives you her heart. She gives you 1,000% of her. All she asking is return. But y'all,
I don't think that's a race thing.
I think I think most men are still kind of like minded when it comes to what they really want in the long run. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because like me, for example, I was out there running and gunning, just looking for, just looking for a good time type thing. You know what I mean? And then when I got older, I'm like, you know what? This is getting old. I was trying to settle down, and I have missed out on like good relationships because of the way I was back in the day. And now I'm like, I'm settled down now, so I'm good. I mean, but it's like I think most men are guys have that young mind when it comes to relationships early.
Yeah, and I understand that. And my thing is, anybody, okay, I understand, middle school, high school, darn sure we know college, you're going to be bucking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be like with one female, whatever, whatever. Okay, you get in your early 30s, you still trying to find life and have fun. But damn, 35 and 40, you should be calming that stuff down. Why is you 60 years old still thotting out here?
For men?
Yes, for men. Now,
35 years old, 35 years, maybe you're talking from where you're from, but 35, 40 years old, I don't want my son to be having sex with a million women, but I don't want my son to be getting married at 30, 35, not now. Like, we're not living in some area where the culture and the morals are the number one priority. We're living in an area where most women that I know and most women, homeboys that I know, that who they know, you got to be really careful on who you being involved with. It ain't. That's not that. Hey, that no. I want my son to take his damn time. Sorry.
Where'd she go?
Oh no, she disappeared.
Dropped off.
But I
she come back.
I know you ain't never lying on apologetic, because the thing is, the way relationships and all of that is working now, you might as well put like the clauses that the sports players do. You do X amount of years, good. That's what marriages is now. 5-year clauses.
Right.
It ain't the forever, the 50, the 20 years, the 30 years. It ain't none of that no more.
Let me ask you something. Do y'all think because just think about it now. Think back in the day, but don't dwell on that. Think about now. It's 2026 now. You see how relationships and you see how people are. You see how there's no loyalty, no respect. Do y'all think marriage is worth it?
No, I don't. Because just like I said, they come with them clauses. You dig what I'm saying? If you get a good hot 5 years out your lady, you had yourself a successful, good marriage today.
That's true. That's very true.
We're speaking on today, so strong. We're not speaking on back in the day. We're speaking on today.
I know.
And speaking on today, everybody's breaking the fuck up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really together. Who's together from 10 years ago? I could count on my goddamn hands.
I know people that's
you one of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can count on my hand. That's with your woman from 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Just about. Yeah. It's been about 9 years.
That's not. Years. But you know what I'm saying. As far as longevity in the relationship, is not there. You get what I'm saying? Because right now, it sucks, it stinks. Couples are not together for the love of it. They're into it for the investment that it brings. You get what I'm saying? If you're not fully invested, you're not fully loved. You get what I'm saying?
Wait. I gotta push back on that one, because I was just talking to somebody about that. You said if you're not fully invested, you're not fully in love. I don't think nobody's loving nobody in these marriages, because I was just talking about. I don't think nobody know what love is, to be honest with you. Because listen, you got the dude Kai Cenat, right? He's brilliant. Mainstreamer out there. He got tons of money. He messed with no other girls. He's loyal. He had a girlfriend. What did she do? Cheat on him. The football player from the Patriots, he's the golden child. You know what I'm saying? He had it all. And why would any woman would want that dude? He had his wife, and the wife cheated on his ass. So it really don't matter what investment and what you put all in it. It's still, these marriages are still not working, and people are not respecting what marriage and love really is. I don't know what do you think? What do you think? Because
you absolutely right, though, Strong. You absolutely right, though, Strong. Because like I said, it is marriage now is an investment. It's not built on those sole purposes that we was built, and the cloth that we cut from is not built on that. You get what I'm saying?
But wait,
and I found out even myself working hard and wanting to go there with a woman. And once I seen that I couldn't go there with a woman, after I seen what she was all about, after everything that I've been through, I had to realize it's not today's love.
These you think it's an investment?
I'm just listening. That's all I can say. Again, I do agree. Marriages is not what it used to be back in the days. I feel like some women, some men, they just get married for different reasons. You know, when she was pregnant or I was pregnant, they're not. Some people are not in love. They just doing this because of clout. With that being said, I have to talk to my friends who are married. I've never been married. I've been engaged, never been married. But I've been around married couple from young to old to middle age. And what I learned from the older couples is the ones who've been married for 50, 60 years.
Hold on, was it? Somebody have YouTube on or watching it at the same time?
Nope, not me.
Not me.
And unapologetic is muted. So somebody has the echo or somebody has some sounds in the background.
Yeah, I don't have no YouTube. I ain't watching nothing. I'm watching y'all.
Anything that's like making noise in the background because I can hear it.
My door's closed.
Then you do. I can see yours going up and down.
No, I just cut my TV off.
All right, Golden. All right, yeah, that was it because it's all right, cool. All right, y'all go ahead.
So the one thing that people fail to realize when you in a relationship, the same way you got me, it should be the same way we still continue on. If you were sending me flowers on Monday or whatever, and we was doing this, going out of town, and we was spending quality time, again, it seems like when people get married, some couples get married, they forget the main ingredients. You got to still date each other. You still have to spend time with each other. You can't allow other people to be in your relationship. That means like if all three of y'all are homeboys and you going through something, oh man, I'm going through this with my woman, say da 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 da. Instead of you talking to her, there it might be a place that y'all cannot talk at this present moment. But it doesn't give an excuse for you to go out and creep out with your ex or this, that, and the third. You got mad, so you just having revenge sex. Again, a marriage is built on communication. A marriage is built on just spending quality time, still dating, still doing what we need to do as a unit, because it's not two different people, it's one unit. And some marriages fail to do that. Some marriages get in trouble with financial issues because y'all out here spending $100,000 on a whole wedding. It ain't that serious. Now I ain't saying go down there to the courthouse because that's ghetto, but you don't have to get in a financial debt like that. But again, if people just communicate with their spouse and stop communicating with other people and bringing friends and family into the relationship, I think marriages would last a little bit longer if there was communication, if there was dating. You can't sit here and say we're married, but we don't spend time with each other. You can't sit here and then I know that you don't love me because you're not spending any time. Now, if you working, trying to do something, we trying to grind and hustle, then that's fine. But at the end of the day, we still need to spend some type of time with each other because give or take, 50 out of 50. If you don't, then somebody's going to go out there and cheat. Because they're going to be like, they're going to get that itch and they're going to want to do something. So that's my take.
That itch.
Yeah, they got that itch.
That itch it needs to be scratched.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I agree with you. A lot of people don't do what it takes to communicate in a relationship, or even push it to the next level to keep it excited. You know what I mean? So they will go outside that and get that itch scratch.
Right.
Well,
Yo,
you know, when it comes,
go ahead, unapologetic.
no, what you want to say?
I'm just saying, like, you know, that she's a woman. You get what I'm saying? And doing the same thing is not gonna work 10 years into your relationship. So the whole what you did to get the woman is what you're gonna need to keep the woman. That shit is played out in today's relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because of the way how women change. Women change just about what? Every year, every 5 years, every 10 years.
Oh,
so it's not gonna be what you did 10 years ago.
I'm gonna say
it's what you're gonna need moving forward. You gotta change with the game. And you gotta change with how the relationship changes with. You can't go with what got you the woman no more. You get what I'm saying? That worked for our parents. That didn't work. That don't work in today's relationship. Today's relationship don't last that long. And you got to be able to hold your relationship. You're gonna have to be able to change when the relationship changes.
But that don't make no sense because if they're not lasting long, what's the point of getting in them? And if you say do what it takes, it is not gonna last longer anyway. So what is the point?
My point.
You got YouTube on the background of your phone or whatever you on. There's like you got to look any other thing that you have on, turn it off because I can hear the echo of us talking. And she keeps dropping off. It's you there. There's got to be YouTube in the background on your phone because I can hear me talking. You heard?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Nah, I just cut my TV off. I ain't got nothing else playing.
Or something on your phone because I can hear the echo.
Ain't nothing going on.
Coming from you. Man, I don't know.
I just cut my TV off.
There's not a second thing on your phone?
Nothing.
You know how you have because all right, here's the thing. You got the stream that we sent you, and then sometimes YouTube is still in the background of the when you pick it. Because I sent you both, and you probably check the other one.
I see where you at now.
Get rid of that one. And just keep the live stream.
Okay. I wanted to say something right quick.
I can hear it. It's a lot quieter. There you go.
He sat here and said that women change, but he don't feel like men change.
Wait. Let's not do that.
No. I'm not bashing you.
All of us change. I'm just saying, if he say women change, the response shouldn't be, well, men do too. No, it should be, you know what they do, and explain, and then.
I mean, I'm going to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Women change. Yeah, we do change, but we change in regards to who we're dealing with. But just for him to just come blatantly out, I mean, everybody has an opinion. I take that. Everybody has an opinion. But my thing is, some women change due to the fact of how their man is acting and how they changing towards them. You feel what I'm saying? So if you have a woman, say y'all get into an argument, whatever, and she's trying to find out what's going on, try to make sure, you know what I'm saying, work things out, but yet you keep shutting her out. So, of course, on that aspect, she's going to start changing because every time we get into an argument, you just going to shut down, you ain't going to respond, you ain't going to say nothing, you're going to leave the house, be gone until 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Women do change. Some women change for the betterment, trying to betterment of the relationship. Some of them change because they really don't want to be in a relationship. They don't know how to really tell the man or whatever, and they just hanging in there for the long haul. But I mean, A relationship is a marriage. A relationship is something that you got to be willing to work at it. It's a full-time job. Marriage is a full-time job. Being in a full-time committed relationship, it's a full-time job. But let's not get it twisted. Some of y'all men are stubborn. Some of the men are stubborn. And this is not, you know what I'm saying, not backbiting on men, but you know, there are some men that are stubborn. They know it's either my way or no way. And you have to be, when you're in a relationship, it has to be a negotiation. I'm just saying. What are you laughing at, Aaron?
but
Hold on.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Oh, you got it.
I got Diesel. You got access to the back chat, to the private chat?
No.
You should.
I just put that link.
Yeah, I know. And it should be, you should be up there. You should be able to see a private chat right there.
You know, this is my first time going up here on this thing. I got the I figured it out.
I'll just text it to you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Unapologetic.
Yeah, so I feel like I you know, my relationship, my marriage, I didn't marry my wife for love. And you know, that's the thing. You know, when you marry in your 40s, you don't marry, you know, on the men's side, you really try to marry for you know, what you want to get. It's like if something happened to me, I want to make sure my wife get everything she possibly can get. You know what I'm saying? I didn't marry for love. I married for, you know, it's like, I can't like, you know, articulate it, but it was more of marrying for, you know, make sure that she's good if something happens to me. Because if she's my baby mother, she's not gonna be that good. She's, you know, she's gonna be good, but she ain't gonna be like, my son won't get everything. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna get nothing really, especially when he turned 18. So that's how I thought about it when I married my wife. All right, I'm gonna leave something, I'm gonna leave this. So let me marry her. And it was the right thing to do in a lot of ways. Don't get it messed up. I care for her. I do love her. I'm not in love with, I haven't been in love with nobody since I don't know how long. You know, men, so when we get certain age, you know, we've been through certain relationships. If you marry for love, man, it's not going to be a good idea, in my opinion. But if you marry a woman because you feel like she will hold your legacy to what you want, and that's how I felt about my wife. I felt like she was going to make sure if something happened to me first, my son is great. And she's the type of woman that I feel like she will see that whatever, like how I am or my passion, who I am as a man, she will let my son know that. Like my kid's mother, not to be disrespectful, my older kid's mother, I don't believe she will give a shit if I pass away. She will want, being so my kids are adult. She will be, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, okay, your dad passed. She'll probably cry or whatever. But my wife, I really believe, even if we have a fallout, she will make sure my legacy or whatever that is will last as long as possible. That's why I married her and knows because of that. It wasn't because of no damn love. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm just being honest. Say it again.
I said nobody knows what that is no more. The LOVE stuff, nobody knows what that really means.
Yeah, because that love in this society lasts for a couple years or so, maybe a couple days, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You do something stupid, they're ready to go. Oh, I thought you loved me. I don't love that part. They gone. You know, so you're supposed to love all of me. No, I'm unconditional. Yeah, hey, that's how it is. I'm 45 years old. You know, we're from big cities with hundreds of millions of people around. We know different characteristics. Me, Jim, and Nate, we grew up around 300 different languages. So we understand people. You know, we don't we understand people. And this is why I understand people from the South. I understand people from Southern border. I understand people from Europe. I understand people from the North, the West. Yeah, and this is what society is. A man cannot be a dummy in this society because everything you're risking everything, especially if you're marrying for love. You marry for a legacy, if you ask me. And who taught me that? Women from the South taught me that. My grandmother told me, I'm glad that you got married in your 40s instead of your 20s. My grandmother told me that.
Which makes it a good thing, which makes what you said a good thing, which repeats my point. What you married, the reason you married was for longevity. You get what I'm saying? For longevity. And that's the cloth that you, me, Strong, and this lady on the phone now, she cut from that same cloth, that longevity cloth. Marriage is lasting for years and years, and legacies being built. You can't build that without a history of longevity.
Right. Hey, Nate, you check the back check as well.
Say it again, big bro.
You check the back chat as well.
What back chat?
The private chat.
I ain't check it.
No, can you check it? Can you check it? You know how to check it?
Is that this square with the number 5 on it?
What? It says private chat, man.
You know I'm not technologically inclined.
All right, I'm gonna text you. Y'all need to listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all don't update yourselves with these chat GPTs and this electronics, you're gonna fail. Where's everybody going? They just jumping down.
I think they touch what they do is they touch something on a StreamYard that they probably hit the X by mistake, and it's right next to the private chat when you're doing it on your phone. It's like right next to there.
Right. Where you keep going, Diesel?
Listen, I told you I ain't used to this right now. It's gonna take me some time, so just bear with me. Just bear with me.
Yeah, I got y'all. I know y'all still new in the game, but I would. Did you see what I sent you? Nathaniel?
Yeah, I just got it.
All right. So I got another video. Because we just talking. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about, because this is just a regular show up panel. So let me share this. I wanted to go. How many? No, y'all don't know. I wanted to go over. You know what? Let's talk about that. What do you how y'all feel about masculinity? Like, what define masculinity to me, first of all, because I think I'm gonna share this one right here.
A quick definition for me is a masculine person, masculine man is a man that hold things together. When the chaos is erupting, He's the calm. You know, he's the calm of it. Holding things. You know, when things go chaotic, he is the one that's holding. He's the foundation of everything. He's the calm. You know, and that's a masculine man. Masculine man being attentive to people that's around him, always respecting whoever's around him. And if he doesn't respect the person that's around him, he's not around him or her. Even relationship wise or what have you, he's not around her. You know, he's the calm before the storm.
All right.
What a masculine man is to me. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Diesel?
Everything he just said.
Hold on, move that. Everything he just said. What about? All right. So what about you, Nathaniel? You on mute?
He's on mute.
Nathaniel, what do you think about?
You got it.
How would you define masculinity?
Dominate. Be that man at every chance, at every given time you dominate, and you be that man. That's my interpretation of masculinity, relationship wise, business wise, whatever. Dominate. Not necessarily what I say, because masculinity can be misconstrued by this definition. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because of the simple fact that, the dominant man is always going to be that guy that take on the biggest responsibility. That dominant man and that masculinity man is always going to be that guy that takes the forefront when things are going bad. Because that masculine man is always going to be the current blame. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to take on the blame, you got to take on the responsibility.
It's a time to recalibrate, reflect, and decide what part of yourself you want to lean into.
Okay.
Tough moments are the pressure that refines the diamond.
Listen. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my home here.
I love ChatGPT.
Me too.
I love it.
Strong, you googled that shit. You googled that definition just now.
No. I wanted to prove something because it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like see masculinity as just a male trait. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me keep her up here, but let me do this. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Hey Goldie, what is the purest form of masculinity? Let me know if y'all can hear me.
I hear you.
Goldie.
I don't hear her.
I hear you now. The purest form of masculinity, in my view, is a blend of strength, integrity, and responsibility. It's that calm, steady backbone. Someone who stands up for what's right, leads with humility, and protects others, not out of ego, but out of care.
Can both men and women be masculine?
You went there, Strong. You went there. Savage, you went there.
Absolutely, they can. Masculinity is just a set of qualities like courage, decisiveness, or resilience, and any person can embody them. It's not about gender, it's about how you choose to show up.
Savage went there.
I forgot to.
Savage went there.
Yeah, Chat GPT is definitely a feminist. She's definitely a feminist. Without a doubt. I know that. I know that for sure. I know that for sure.
All right, hold on.
The song just came right into my head. The song just came right into my head.
I'm right here with you. Feel free to drop your next thought or question, and I'll jump right in.
Of course you are.
Goldie.
Yes, I'm here. What's on your mind? Let's keep the conversation rolling.
Why do men and women get masculinity confused as if it's only for men?
It's largely cultural. Over time, we've been handed rigid scripts. Men were told to embody certain traits, and women were told not to. But in reality, traits like strength, leadership, or decisiveness are human, not gender locked.
Hey, Jim trying to make me mad.
Billy Savage.
He trying to make me mad. He trying to make me mad.
What say you unapologetic?
I want you to ask her, what do she mean, gender roles? What about what about our nature? You should ask her that. What about the man and woman's nature? How is that the same? Why would you say that's the same? And we have different natures.
We unpack it by we start by recognizing these traits like courage or assertiveness as tools anyone can wield. Then we encourage people to lean into the traits that suit them, regardless of gender. It's about giving everyone a fuller range of expression, so we all show up more authentically.
What?
Goldie, what is the nature of a man's masculinity?
The nature of a man's masculinity is about intentional direction. It's the way he channels his strength, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. His capacity to be decisive, protective, and resilient while staying grounded in integrity and care. It's a balance of power with purpose.
Then ask about the woman. The same question about the woman.
What is the nature of a woman's masculinity?
It's the same core essence. A woman's masculinity is her ability to tap into strength, assertiveness, decisiveness, and resilience, traits that have no gender monopoly. It's her channeling these qualities in her own way, balancing them with empathy and purpose, just like anyone else. Strength is a human quality. It's how we wield it that matters.
Wow. She said everything. She said it. When she said that, she didn't say specifics of the man. She just said it's the same.
I'm about to get to that. Hold on.
Yeah,
Watch
okay.
it. So, Goldie, what would be the reason for a woman to be masculine?
The reason is simple. Because life demands a full toolbox. There are moments when being assertive, decisive, or protective is exactly what's needed, whether in leadership, parenting, or simply standing up for herself or others. Masculinity for anyone is just a set of tools for agency and action. A woman might embody that because she, like any human, deserves to be fully equipped for whatever comes her way.
So Goldie, can a woman be feminine and masculine at the same time?
Absolutely. In fact, we all carry both masculine and feminine energies. A woman can embrace her nurturing, empathetic side while also tapping into strength, assertiveness, and decisiveness. These qualities can coexist beautifully. It's not a contradiction, it's just being whole.
She's a feminist. She's a fucking feminist.
I ask these questions mostly because unapologetic. He's getting pissed.
I'm super getting pissed. I'm like fucking.
Savage. Nice one, Savage.
So this is what I got to say about it. I think
off the hook.
To be honest with you, and I had to really dig deep into it. I believe that the way the world is now, and how can I say this? There has to be more of everyone using masculine traits to survive and take care of business nowadays. There's hardly any opportunity for females to be full feminine form in a world that we live in today. I believe that men have a certain role of masculinity, and women have a small role of masculinity, and it should stay small. You know what I mean? But because, you know, to be honest with you, the world hinders them from being in their full feminine form, which if it didn't, it'd be pure bliss if you know what I mean? If they were in their full feminine form all the time, they would have to work. We'd be taking care of them. They'll be able to, you know, do all the women needs in the house, and then be half butt naked when you get home and ready to give you the dot. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. But the world is totally different nowadays, and like I said, it's an act. It's an act. Masculinity is an act. Because like she said, it's a form of showing your assertiveness, like, you know what I mean? Hold on, we got a new guy in here. New guy in the building. Terror Destroyer. Friends. Oh gosh, I should have read it before I put it.
Yeah. What he said.
See, this is why. Yeah. See, I shouldn't be putting everything up. What else y'all want to ask? I want to ask Goldie. Thank you for being immature. But there's always going to be some immature people up here doing some dumb shit because they don't have better than themselves. But so
my thing is so strong is when, you know, when it comes to masculinity, is that, you know, us men, we stand the bear the majority of the blame when things go bad. You get what I'm saying? And we got to be the ones that take on that heat. Us as men, you know what I'm saying? We stand to build the responsibility. And that's what I think that the definition that you was asking Goldie lacked. The responsibility. You get what I'm saying? The man always got to carry the responsibility of everything within the household. You get what I'm saying? Because he's the first to blame when things go bad.
You think he has to?
Huh?
Or he should? You saying he has to, or you should?
No, that's how normally it goes.
But that's how it used to go.
The real man, the real man.
You heard?
Yeah, life has changed. Women has more rights and things of that nature. They're able to work and things of that nature. Yes, but let's say within the household, you lose everything tomorrow, Strong. Who everybody gonna blame?
Who cares? It depends on who's trying to give it the blame. At the end of the day, the only person that there was some blame is your family, the ones that's there with you right then and there. You're like your kids and your girl or your wife or whatever like that. If there was gonna be some blame, it should be them. Nobody else. You shouldn't care who the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that shit happens, and if it does, that's your woman stepping up in masculine form to get it done. And I'm not saying she being the leader or anything. It's pretty much her jumping into that role of getting shit done. Because hold on, let me go over here. I did have something, or a purest form. I already had something. So this is what I saw at the beginning when I first, because I asked this morning, I was watching a podcast earlier. It was DJ Hamp Joint, and it made me think of this. I mean, maybe ask this. So it was like the purest masculinity is rooted, not reactive. It's the quiet confidence of a man who can stand alone without needing applause, yet chooses to stand for others when it matters. Okay. And then it goes, at its core, masculinity is responsibility. That says the word. And then it says, taking ownership of your actions, your impact, your word. And then it says, courage, being rightly, even when fear, loss, or judgment is guaranteed. It says restraint, power under control, not power on display. Then provision. It says creating stability, safety, and opportunity for those in your care. Integrity, alignment between what you think, say, and do. So that means standing on your 10. Your word is your bond. Also, the last one is presence, being emotionally and mentally available, not absent or avoidant. So that means if you lose everything tomorrow, your woman would have to pick up some of those traits for even to get you back on track, to help out with with the bills and get, this and that, whatever. Y'all might have to not switch roles, but you might have to stick in the house a little bit while she puts in some work out there until you get back, until you can get where you need to get. You can't, because you can't allow that much slack room in between, because what if you don't get what you need in that slack room, and then it's a detriment to your family? You know what I'm saying? In that meantime,
I need you to go visit my bitch ass fucking homie who got a nurse for a fucking wife and sit home every day and babysit the goddamn kids and make sure the kids get on and off the bus, and he go back home and he go back in the crib and play PlayStation 5.
How old?
I need you to tell her, and he's our ages.
You see a lot of people our age doing that.
So I need this masculinity example to his ass.
All right, so
exactly how you said it.
So his household, is definitely, she's the masculine form in that household. Would you agree?
I'm assuming. I don't know who's the masculine one.
Well, here's the thing.
I see a woman going out there cracking her behind sun up to sun down, and this nigga sitting at home playing PlayStation 5.
Well, then
I'm jealous of this nigga. I gotta go crack my ass every day at work.
You shouldn't be jealous of him.
I am.
You shouldn't be jealous of him. What is this? He's right for getting to work, but he's not right for sitting around. You know what I'm saying? So let me see this. Let me do this. Hey, Goldie, give me an example of a woman being in her masculine form.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Imagine a woman leading a team. She's decisive under pressure, taking charge with clear direction, and staying cool when the stakes are high. She's protecting her team, making tough calls, and showing resilience. In that moment, she's embodying those masculine traits while still being herself.
Goldie, do you think it's necessary for a wife to stand up to be masculine when her husband loses everything?
I think it's necessary for a partner, whether wife or husband, to step up with whatever's needed. If that moment calls for strength, leadership, or decisiveness, then yes, those traits are human, not just masculine. It's not about who should do it, but about stepping into roles fluidly when life demands it. That's partnership.
See, that's what I was saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're getting kind of messed up when I understand that we, like, as men, we try to take on everything, you know what I mean? And especially we don't want to be seen as weak ever. So when we say masculine, everybody's automatically like, oh, this is us as men. We're trying to fight hard. We're doing that. But it's an action or an act of stepping up to the plate to get things done. And I know mostly men want to be in that form 24/7, which is great. We should continue to try to be in that form. But when it comes time, you have to understand that when someone says a female is in a masculine form, when they're helping out the family, the team, that doesn't mean she's a man, and it doesn't mean that she's above you or that you're less than. It just times have happened because times are different. And you have to step into that role of getting things done. So we got to kind of like step back when it comes to that masculine, trying to push masculine on men so hard, so heavy, when we all have the trait of it. And just like when you get sad, like they say, when you get sad, when you're crying, when you're depressed, or you're feeling something, they tend to say that that's a feminine form. You know what I'm saying? When you're in your emotion or you're feeling, sometimes they say it's a feminine form, but don't we all have it? Isn't it all in us? But we're quick to say that we're not. We're like, oh, we're not in our feminine. No, it's not. It's a way of being at the time of lifing. You know what I'm saying? So we need to start really paying attention to the definition of these words that we use, because words can be spells, and we're actually putting ourselves down when we saying that, oh, I'm full masculine and we can't be masculine and shit like that. No, they can be. But what we misconstrue it with is this: when you see women going around yelling at niggas, trying to fight dudes and shit, like, that's bad behavior. That's not masculine. That's bad. That's stupidity right there. It's not masculine. It's bad behavior.
I see Unapologetic holding his head. Let's hear what Unapologetic got to say. I want to hear.
No, I'm over here. I'm listening. I'm listening. Like, because we throw out words, and all the time, and things of that nature. When it comes to the wording of femininity and masculine, in the masculine forms, of feminine form and masculine form, they say men have that trait as well. It's in our DNA. And we can see it, especially with the culture that we have now, our society. You can see the feminine trait in many men, even the most masculine men. But a man should be, in my opinion, should be way more masculine than he has any feminine trait. And a lot of times in this world we living in, a woman going to have to take on that masculine trait where they want to be our equals. This is why the word that we using these words, and we have our women, especially in the Black community, believing that they masculine. I'm seeing this shit more than ever now. Especially the last year or two, they be having shows like, would you date a masculine woman? And this women, and you see it, Jim, all the time. You seeing them say, all this, would you date a masculine woman because I'm a masculine woman? They having this conversation, and they take it personal. If you say you're not masculine, who told you that? They take that super personal because they believe no man never helped them. It could be because of their situation, because of them, or it could be just because of the men that they choose. And that's both situations. I believe, again, men should be, you need to, if you're not in your masculine form, you need to get there at some point in your life. So at least people can feel safe around you. That's what it, that's what it comes down to. Because I know the most so-called masculine women, especially our moms, that generation, they were so-called masculine because they had to put up, being a father and a mother. They thought they could be that's how it was. That was the first wave of feminism. They thought they can do stuff like that. It really didn't work out, but they were the closest, if you ask me. I don't think a lot of women in our generation, our age and younger, I don't think they're really masculine. I just think that they just have the freedom to do whatever they want now. And there's no man going to be around a woman that believes that she's masculine. Unless he wants to be like your homeboy, Nate, want to be in the house all day, every day, not do anything, not even try to look for work or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Not even, try to make something of himself. But yeah, that, you will want, a lot of these masculine women, they usually don't have real men around them. You know, so we could toss these words around, and it could be in bad is a bad spirit, but we have to understand that it's a difference between us. And I agree with Nate when it comes to when he says when something occurred and it's in our family, even within our family, F the neighborhood, they're gonna your kids and the woman of the home, they're gonna look at you crazy before they look at the woman. You know, and that's what it, you know, that's reality. You know,
True.
even a lot of
Yeah, but you know, tying that in with masculinity is not giving a damn what the outsiders think of you. You know, you take care of your family, and you're standing on your 10. You know that times are going to be hard, and you're going to have to pick up the pieces, or your wife has to. So when there's an outside saying, "Oh, some type of way," in your masculine form, you stay quiet. I don't give a fuck what they talking about, and you continue to do what you do. And make sure the family is right. You know what I mean? Make sure your kids and your wife is right. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's you don't have a job right now, you're guiding your woman to like how to even like take care of the kids, or how to do this, or when it comes to your job or that job. You know, it's just a guidance mentally, and just being there to make sure things flow right.
Yep.
You know, that's you, and also in your masculine form.
So yeah, I believe real quick, I believe a man can you know take the role of being a what do you call that, being a
say it
the homebody, the being the
husband.
What you say?
Is it the house husband?
Yeah, house husband. But most men, they're gonna get tired of that.
Okay,
because we go into our DNA. See, that's what I be telling women. You can hate me because I'm telling you the truth, but your DNA gonna have you respect me. You're gonna respect me more than a man that's always gonna put you on some type of delusional pedestal. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna respect him. I believe a lot of women don't respect that type of man.
I don't think they respect any man.
Yeah, but they respect you. You can respect a person from a distance. Oh, I'm not gonna fuck with him. But he be saying some real shit, but I can't fuck with him. You know, I don't like the way he make me feel.
Much.
Yeah, I don't like the way he make me feel, or I don't like the way she make me feel. So yeah, back to what we're saying. Yeah, he can do things around the house. And it's just in our DNA. You can't fight your DNA with how God made you to be. You know what I mean? It don't have nothing to do with our westernized society and how the woman can do whatever a man can do when it comes to finances and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't fight your DNA.
I dig it.
What I wanted to ask you guys was, like, you just had the baddie on there, Debo.
Yeah.
Should we have the same requirements as men?
I think we should have,
and still consider ourselves masculine, because the women is asking for a lot now. You get what I'm saying? They're coming home from jail, and you get with the big girl, and you get on.
Well, here's the thing:
the big girl won't rent now.
Here's the thing: I think we should raise our standards, have more boundaries, and stick to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what we're doing is enabling the ones who don't need to be enabled. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, so that's why you got every chick in the whole world talk about their 10, or all of them thinking they baddies. like unapologetically saying, them simps out there be treating them like they golden tissues. You know what I mean? Like they golden bars and shit like that. No, you need to be straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Because one thing I do respect that baddie for, she do let you know what type of dude that she wants. You get what I'm saying? And she do understand it. You get what I'm saying?
Right, and we should do the same.
That's what I
think.
All right.
I think she's too. I think she say that because that's that mental stability she has. She don't say that just to let a motherfucker know. She just can't help it because she's so filled with rage when it comes to men. Like after that interview, she was literally. She might as well say, like, guys, we got to go back to when she was in her car. Right after that interview, like a day or two later, you would think that she was trying to say that what's his name? Cam Newton has aided her. You know what I mean? Sexually, I'm telling you, we get. I'm gonna send it to you. She was like the way she was saying, she was saying it like that because see, a woman like that, you can't be in my presence. These women, I would tell my son, my homeboys, don't be around women like that because today's women, even if she's a ragamuffin, a chick from around the way, she can try to expose you, get you in trouble, no matter if you was a Cam was very with his somewhat masculine form, very cool. Just asking, giving her questions, interviewing her, and she got pissed. Like, and he wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't no like a quote unquote like a Kevin Samuels type thing. He was just, and he was like, okay. He was actually submissive to her throughout the whole damn hour and a half, 2 hours of that interview. And she would say that, yeah, hey, it's cool.
I don't think he was submissive to her. I think he was, like I said, he was in his calm, cool, masculine form. Like, I'm not going to allow you to get me out of character type thing. You know what I mean?
Did you hear the part when she was telling them?
But I haven't watched all of it, so I may be.
All right, because she was like literally was disrespecting him about his. Oh, you a effing loser! Literally, you a effing loser. Didn't you go to the Super Bowl and lose the whole effing game? I mean, lose the whole effing game? You a loser. She was literally saying that to that man. And he was like, he was stuttering. You could tell he wanted to jump off that chair, throw her little ass out, but he couldn't do anything because he was acting like a red pill guy, but he can't be a red pill guy because he has too many sponsors to do that. So he was like, she was getting them when it came to that. She was highly disrespectful, highly. But if it was me, I would have been like, I would have cut it off and everything, and been like, all right, bye bye.
Yeah,
I would highly disrespectful. I'm going to show you it. Hold on.
Yeah, I would have kind of took his approach, but with a little more intelligence, with the kickback. You know what I mean? Like I would have actually kind of belittled her over her head. You know what I'm saying? When she would have put it in her place over her head when she didn't even understand that she's been put in her place, and just look at her like she's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a certain type of intelligence and quick wit. But my whole thing is this: it is great that he didn't jump out of character because absolutely. Because what you do is you have to expect women like that to be ratchet as fuck and try their hardest to get you out of character because that's what makes them feel good or feel bigger than what they are. Which that was a perfect interview, just to show you what we really mean when we're talking about those certain type of women. How they have to try to put a man down so they can feel like they don't even know it. Like people don't even see it sometimes. Oh, there's women who really think, oh, I'm a baddie, I'm this and that. But if you were that good at what you do, you wouldn't have to talk shit about a man. You wouldn't have to brag about this and that. If you was that, it would be that. You know what I mean? And you see she's drunk as hell on somebody else's platform.
That's true. That's true.
She had a lot of red flags.
Right. So basically, he actually did a great job staying in his form. You know what I'm saying? Because
and stuff. You're right. You're right.
Most dudes would have been like, "Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? You're drunk in your ass up." You know what I mean? It kept going and going and going. But for him to be like, even with the stutter, he probably was like, he wanted to say something. She was holding himself back. That takes some strength, bro. I do respect the girl on that show because she give you insight on how these girls really are. That's why I said it's a good interview.
Stuff you really think.
Yeah. Yes, because
when she sat up there and she said, "Oh, these guys just to fuck anybody. Men to fuck anybody." That's what she said.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
How many women you heard say that shit before?
All. Every single one of them. They all say
that girl we get on here talking about nothing that we didn't know that these girls be sitting up her thinking about. You get what I'm saying? And this is how these girls think. And it sucks and stinks. What pisses me off, they think that way at our ages. I understand you in your 20s. I understand you even in your early 30s.
Right.
But when you pushing out ages and shit like that, and this is your fucking mentality,
right?
This is when you're single.
But you know what? But what we're not understanding, what we're not like taking with us, which is very masculine, is knowing. We know that they're like that. We know they're all gonna think the same way. They're gonna be ratchet. They're all gonna say us the same way and disrespect us. When we lower ourselves to their level of saying saying it back to them, even believing them, or even trying to argue with it, that's us coming out of our masculine form. Full masculine form is just like, well, I already knew she was gonna act this way. I already know they are this way. What are we going to do? Like, if we still want that type of female or want to be involved with females that we know that most of them are going to act the same, what are we going to do in our masculine form to, like, not even show them, just to continue going and have them at the same time? You know what I mean? It's pretty much like you have to cuddle and nurture.
And the thing is, like what you said, there are guys out there that cater to that same way of thinking that girl emphasized on.
Right.
There are guys that be like, "Oh yeah, I got that bread. I got that. Come and show."
If you think more guys like us that will stand on our 10 and not be that. So if there was more guys that stood on the 10 that had that, I mean, there's more guys that feel the way we feel or are like the way we are. If we stand on that, right? More people stand on that and don't come out of character, the Sims are gonna lose. And then
that girl have a baby.
Will the women
that girl you showed, does she have a baby? She have a
She has a kid. Man. She's supposed to be husband. I mean, she's supposed to be married. Supposed to be.
With that type of man, see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, that's
Say it like in the motherfucking building. What's good with your man Solutions?
Yep, she's supposed to be married.
That girl is married. That girl really got somebody that supports that way of thinking.
Listen,
yeah, man.
You said there's Sims out there that will cater to that type of behavior.
Yeah, man. Yep.
So let them use the Sims. Let them do that. The more we get on 10 is the better off it is. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, just like I said, man, if men's just start sitting back and watching and understanding and knowing that we're dealing with this type of breed of people, like it's no getting past it. How are we going to be knowing that we still need to be together? You know what I mean? Men and women need to be together. We know the majority is going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do to stand on to make sure we still continue the family and do this? You know what I mean? Like make sure life still continues as it is. Because eventually, if we stay that way, the bad are going to filter themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Because if we stop fucking everything like they say we do, you know what I'm saying? And we stop catering to the ugly bitches, you know what I mean? And acting like the ugly bitches are the baddest in the world, you know what I mean? And we start standing like, and we have our higher, what I say, have boundaries, and you know, higher our standards like they always do. Higher our standards. The bad will filter themselves out. We just need more people to stand on 10. You know what I mean? And if we do that, the results are gonna. You'll see the change. It'll take a while because they out here wilding. They out here wilding, bro. And there's a lot of simps that don't know who don't want to stand on 10 toes because they don't get pussy. These dudes, like, there's a lot of guys who don't have sex. You know what I'm saying? And you may think they do, but there's a lot of women fucking the same dudes all the time. And those are the ones that are dictating, you know what I mean, how these women get hurt and go through the traumas and tribulations because they keep picking these lame ass niggas. You know what I mean? And then they also have, if they have some type of looks or something, they got these simp ass dudes who keep catering to their bullshit. They'll smack a nigga. They're like, oh, that's okay. Smack me twice. Nah. Keep your hands off me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We got to stand on 10. You stand on 10, the back, you know, filter themselves out. What do y'all think about that? Masculine form. And we gotta sit up there and really, like, y'all see me pull up the definition of the masculine form, right?
Yep.
That's what we need to stick to, and not the social masculine form, which is oh, you're a man, we gotta take over, we gotta order this person around. No, it's actually being stoic, sitting back, understand the situation, and flowing through it that way. And it's a flow. And understand that there are times that women are gonna have to be in their masculine form at a job where there's mostly men. But we were staying in our masculine form, when they come home, they know better to get in their feminine form. Because you stick 10. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's on us. Put it that way. We can't keep blaming. We keep blaming what we already know. We already know that most of the females gonna act a fucking fool. We have to put it on ourselves. Are we gonna continue messing with the fools? Or are we gonna find something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't bother them at all when it comes to that. Even when I was having a conversation with that woman last night. It wasn't even a conversation. It was a back and forth where she was trying to get me out of my masculine form. She was trying to have me call her something so people could read in the comments. I'll be the bad guy. But, you know, it got so frustrating when I was articulating my words to her that I'm going to read what she said so you guys can have an understanding. One of them. Let's say, I told her to stay blessed, whatever. She said, bro, I guarantee you're the exact man this show is about. A self-elevated loser with a mediocre strength penis, blaming women because you can't get laid.
So if you called her a dumb bitch, that's what you're wrong about?
That's you lowering yourself to their level.
I just said to her, so I said, so much bitterness coming out of your pores, and I put laugh out. I put the laugh out loud emojis. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said, get the fuck out of here. I don't know you.
My fault. I'm unapologetic. I know what you represent, and I know what you guys there doing. You get what I'm saying? Also, I also witnessed one of your podcasts when you was arguing with another female. You dig what I'm saying? About this same topic about masculinity. It's had to be about a few months ago. It had to be. I watched it. Unapologetic was sounding so Montel, like it wasn't no tomorrow. Professional. And this idiot kept going off. I forgot what it was about. It was something along the lines of masculinity.
Yep.
But you was articulating yourself well, asked the girl questions, gave your nice, honest opinion in an articulate manner, and she just couldn't stop being fucking ghetto. You get what I'm saying?
I think I know you're talking about too. Yep. I think I know you're talking about.
You do know it because I was watching it. You get what I'm saying? I was watching it. Like, God damn.
It's like, yo, like
my homie was to go off and just call her like what I just said, a dumbass bitch. My nigga, all his shit, his credibility, just go out the fucking window.
I got him. Like that. It's like
they're looking for.
Yeah, I got him. See, he ain't shit. Like I
get where you're coming from, unapologetic. I get where you're coming from. When you trying to articulate something in a professional manner and you speak in a maturity fashion, how motherfuckers just go all out the fucking off the wall.
Bro.
And say a whole bunch of dumb stupidity because they can't combat what you're saying. So we say a bunch of stupid stuff to cover up all the other bullshit that they already done set up there and said. I watch you do it. I watch Savage do it. I watch both of y'all. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I watch y'all shows. Same with you, Savage. I seen that with you and your show. You trying to articulate something in an important manner, and the woman just go off.
I've had a dude do that. I've had a dude do it not too long. It was a couple weeks ago. I was on a show, right? And all he knew was that my name was Jim Savage. And I was in the chat being troll a little bit, whatever like that. So I got up there, and he's the simplest type. He got up there, like, just give a shout out to the queen. He named every single woman in the chat, on the panel, catering, pandering, and all that stuff. And I'm just sitting there chilling. And then he goes, "You can't trust a guy like this with a savage, a dab, with a T. He's a savage, horrible to a community." Da-da-da. I said, you know what? I appreciate those words that you use against me. Sir. You see that?
I like that shit. You like that shit, right? You like that shit.
Show, right? I'm sitting back the whole show and I'm watching everybody act like the savages that he was like he said I was, right? And so I waited to the end of the show and I'm like, all right, I'll speak. I said, I just wanted to say one thing to this one guy that was pandering to all these women. I said, as you've seen, I sat here, stoic, chilled, waiting for my turn, didn't say too much, contributed a little bit to the conversation. I also didn't disrespect any female up here. And then he was like, you know what? I take it. Or he said something about taking it back. He was like, I didn't understand that and this and that. Change his old outlook on who I was just because I stayed in my masculine form. Didn't go out and do that bullshit that everybody's always looking for that reaction. Somebody to get, because once they do that to you, they control you. And you know how I feel about control. Ain't nobody doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, it's almost like you can't have a difference of opinion. You get what I'm saying? Your opinion got to be just like everybody else, the society way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
No, because you got to have a view, a personal view, and that's what y'all express. Personal view. That way, where I'm looking.
Yeah.
And I see you guys, and I'm looking like, oh shit, I could relate. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I can relate to that. And the result of whatever it is that the topic is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't have a difference of opinion nowadays.
Right. But these people are not men. These people are not men like us because you know what we were back in the day, bro. You know what we were back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's easy for me to be like, okay, say what you got to say. Because that's if they want to take it to that level, Nate, you already know. If they want to do that level, then you know we're good to do that. But you know it's a danger for most people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Cry Jesus, not me, 'cause I throw hands.
And I don't want to go that route. So you know what I mean? So basically, the best way to be
a difference of opinion is a difference of opinion. You get what I'm saying? And that's what make shows like what Unapologetic got, like what you got, Jim Savage. You know, that's what make y'all shows interesting. Is y'all difference of opinion and y'all point of view not being like everybody else's.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because if y'all point of view is just like everybody else, what the fuck are you on here for?
Yep.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, when I like to hear the gospel when I hear y'all. I don't want to hear
what's crazy?
Jim.
It's crazy.
Hey, yo, Jim is way better than me. Real quick, Jim, you're way better than me when it comes to conversating with these out of pocket women. You're way better than me. I'm that guy that me and Jim talk about this all the time. I'd be like, yo, like, I don't know how you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't even let him on my damn show, real talk. But you have to. You have to learn to do that. You know, especially if you want a productive show, you have to learn to do that. And just that the ones that's like they get out of pocket to the fullest, I just be like, but I got a lot better. Hey, Nate, real talk, I used to curse a bitch out immediately. You know, immediately. But I just said to myself a couple years ago, whatever it been, I said to myself, you know what? I don't know these bitches. Let whoever fucking with them, you know, handle it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I try my best, and then we have a verbal thing, like we have, you know, we going back and forth on the panel. I gotta learn. That's why it be people, you know, Ali, he invited me to his panel because I be showing them love on Instagram, and I'll be like, I don't know, these people.
You
some of the
strong
dudes be getting out of pocket.
You have strong arguments, so of course, like what you up there. You should definitely go. It's a big opportunity going over there, bro.
Right. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because he said, "Come on, just come on up." Yeah, this is a couple days ago. It was.
I tell you, my shot is over there. I salute both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all show that y'all exploit y'all patience more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all exploit y'all patience, and how y'all put up with it, I don't know.
I have to, because there's a bigger agenda. You know what I'm saying? There's a bigger agenda. Yeah. And if I was like I was back in the day, bro, I wouldn't get nothing done.
And I've seen a couple of your episodes. Strong.
Yeah.
I seen when you was like, yo, I'm about to say something, but I can't. I seen it with Unapologetic just a couple of months ago. He was like, yo, I'm about to say something, but I can't.
Do it.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all two guys got major platforms. You get what I'm saying? That y'all running. My thing, don't let no one individual fuck it up for either one of y'all.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Don't let one individual fuck it up for either one of y'all. Because in y'all line of work that y'all doing right now with this pardon thing, it only could take just one word. You get what I'm saying? By the wrong motherfucker saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So y'all boys keep up the good work, baby. And I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Real quick, we'll talk. I want you to put. I just put something in the chat, in a private chat. I want Nate to see it about after the interview. If you see it, so he can share it with him, share it with us.
Yeah. Oh God.
You sent me something?
No, I sent Savage share it.
That's what she's
like. So, yeah, man, she like a Hulk. I don't think she at all.
Look,
even with her younger days, she like she could.
Hold up, she look like.
You know how they elbow? You know how you what they call the forehead thing? She can hit the chin.
She got that Klingon forehead right there.
For real, man.
Hold on,
and damn chin, crazy.
I read the room, stood right from the beginning, and played that game right back. Amplified it on 10, ate that man up, interviewed him, spit him out, took his hat, and walked up out that bitch. And I actually had fun. I learned a lot about Cam. I really thought he had a Super Bowl ring. I swear to God. I'm not even playing. I'm really not playing. When you're the best of the best, like, it's like a no-brainer. Like, you, as an athlete, and baby, let me tell
you could tell she got paid. Unapologetic. You could tell for that interview.
Yeah, you said planning for it.
You could tell Cam paid for that interview. She got her money and she bounced.
Yeah. But here's the thing: he's gonna get a lot more because she was up there and how stupid she was. Because she's gonna be black.
People do things to increase the views. The baddies increase the views.
But the reactions is what's gonna get the money.
Yeah.
The reaction is definitely going to get the money. And the thing about it is, remember when I said that they don't respect at all? Like, she's not even on a Cam Newton level, bro. Not even on the Cam. She's like, he ain't got no Super Bowl. That man it's Cam Newton. That man's that's an all-star cat. She's a bitch that fights. like there's a big difference. There's people that they'll invite him to the White House. They're not gonna invite this.
They call that girl on baddies. They call her like the therapist. Like, she sees over the other bad girls that's acting a fucking fool.
She's the leader of the Ratchet.
She's like, it's her house.
The overseer of ratchetry.
Yeah. So that's why when we be calling, like, what's his name? Corey. Not Corey. He was talking about it the other night.
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. He was talking about it the other night. How we always say, like, the what is the name? The Jennifer Bryant. What the so-called psychiatrist lady. What's her name? Brian something. Therapist. Yes, like her and the couple of other ones, how we be thinking, they just on some old ratchet shit. He was like, no, this homegirl, Natalie Nunn, she's the ultimate ratchet person. She's the reason why they start saying ratchet. Is what he was saying, applying that she was the reason why they started saying ratchet. It's because of her. So I don't think Cam really knew she was going to like really go in on him, if you ask me. That's why, because he was so uncomfortable.
I gotta watch the whole thing because if he didn't explode and wild out, I give him credit because that's a ratchet bitch. And they say dumb shit. They keep going until you'll say something, like until they force you to say something like outlandish. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta watch it again because if he didn't go out, I give him credit for that.
Okay, Debbie.
I definitely give him credit for that.
The screen door
and I'm
to the door, right?
Oh.
That's what I be talking about, though, fellas. That's what these women be talking about now. Just how that woman was speaking and can't answer intellectual questions. That's these women today.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
That's these women today. That's, you know, like I can't hold a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
You're like on eggshells when you're having conversations with these types of women. You're really on eggshells because damn if you do, damn if you don't. And then no matter how it is, you're gonna still feel like again, as you said, as we saying, Cam was a gentleman. And it's people on the social media outlets, especially the females, going at him like he literally called her out of her name. And he did no such thing, nowhere near it.
Right.
He was just being an interviewer. And the way they was going in on him, like especially on the shade room and all that, you would think he was in the second coming of Ike Turner.
What
you know what I'm saying?
When you really think about it,
real
Cam Newton, you do see Cam Newton on ESPN. ESPN ain't gonna have him talking like that, even on his own platform.
Yep.
ESPN not doing that. So people that disrespected that girl in any way, shape, or form on his platform, that shit would have hit worldwide and hit them ESPN waves.
But you know what's gonna hit? You know what's gonna hit? Later on, people are gonna start seeing what's really what. Gonna see Cam was cool, calm, collective. He even took the ratchet shit and see they're gonna show how she was drunk, belligerent. For her to even say, "Oh, I ate him up, spit him out," was that what the interview was for? For you to eat him up and spit him out? What was that your intentions? You could just tell by the way she's talking. She went there to try to put another black man down, or another man down. Put it that way.
And didn't you say that woman have a baby?
By her being a ratchet chick that is an overseer of ratchet fighting. Like, why would you even take her serious? You know what I mean? Just because and you tell she's all about finances, because what talent do you really have? It's easy for another female to take over a whole squad of ratchet bitches, because all they want to do is be ratchet and they look up to the most ratchets. That shit's not hard. I'm just play some football. Teach some kids something. You know what I mean? What are you there for?
I did not get that, girl. You get what I'm saying? I did not get that, you know. But one thing I did understand about the girl, that ain't nothing that I didn't hear before. You get what I'm saying?
We can't what we already know. That's what I'm saying. A lot of us can get mad at bitches that we know gonna be stupid bitches.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the time limit for this conversation.
All right, Goldie, my bad. I'll see you later.
Start a new chat to keep the conversation going.
Could y'all hear Goldie?
Yeah, she's very patient.
You've hit the daily advanced voice.
Goldie,
she waited for a long time to say that.
Waited for a long time too.
It had to be a good half hour. So
we only got a certain amount of time with each other.
Yeah,
that's Goldie letting him know I'm tired of you not talking to me, nigga.
The female still get at you in digital form.
Even digital.
Ain't no attention to me through digits.
I'm tired of your ass not talking to me.
Right. No, but
it's crazy though. I tell you, no fucking lie. It's fucking crazy. You know that women still think on that level at our ages. You get what I'm saying?
It's gonna be at any age, bro. It's just embedded into their bloodstream right now.
Oh man.
And I'm not saying all.
You know, women our age, 9 times out of 10, they done been through something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but listen.
That basically goes to show she ain't learned from the shit she been through.
And that's exactly what I was about to get to. I was about to get to that. I was like, listen, we're all adults here. We all going through some shit. What are you gonna do next? Are you gonna keep holding on to the dumb shit and acting stupid through the rest of your life? Or are you gonna grow from your mistakes? You know what I'm saying?
When I see certain, I know because you guys are thinking men. I know when you see certain women that you've been involved with, and you used to be cool with them, or you used to be cool with them, or used to hit back in the day, whatever. And but you feel, you kind of have like, you look at her every so often, maybe on Facebook, or you see her around town, whatever, and you look at her like, damn, she fine, but ain't no man that's gonna love that woman. She got too many issues, and that's most of the women that I know that's single. I'm like, she got a nice job, she got a nice little house, but that bitch is raggedy mentally.
Mentally raggedy.
Yeah, and we look at it, we be like, damn, it could have been you say to yourself, it could have been us. And then I say, you know what? Thank God I dropped the ball on that one.
Bro, and yo, you know how many times I said that in like 1 month?
Oh my God. I be seeing certain ones, I be like, oh my God. And then the ones that get married and in a somewhat relationship, you see them out. And you be like, where your man at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where your man at? Because they will never be happy, because whatever they went through in the past, they got too much souls inside of them. I'm telling you, I see it all the time, from the so-called fine ones to the motherfucking scallywags. These hoes ain't loyal. For real.
Man.
You ask my homeboy girl, if you catch her out where her man at, you know what she gonna tell you. How?
God no.
What?
Right.
With a Long Island iced tea in her hand.
Yep.
See her when she got a Long Island iced tea.
Yep. Or a Hennessy. Working.
You know she got a lot of baggage. There's a lot of baggage when she got a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah,
what's up? Long Island iced tea, talking about my mans and them left and right.
And I'm out for it.
Goddamn babies, that nigga don't work no goddamn where.
For real. And then you say to yourself, like, you be looking at it, you be like, damn, like, do you understand? Like, you look at them, be like, you got everything working for you. Like, and pleasant, and you'll say to yourself, damn, you used to be fine as hell 10 years ago. You still okay. I'm saying this my shit too, because a lot of these women I don't want to have a conversation with. I'm saying it to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it to myself to keep my distance. And I be like, you got all this going for you. Your kids are growing up, so you really don't have no kids no more. Or you don't have no kids at all. And you still can't find a man, but it's everybody's fault. It's everybody's fault. I know it's my fault with many women I was with. I know for sure
my fault.
It was my fault. For sure.
But what do they say to you when you ask them? Because I know it's all the same answer. When you ask them why you still single, what do they say to you?
You know what they say.
I
choose to be. I choose to be.
You ain't choose this shit. You know you
don't choose. Oh,
can't do it.
Yeah.
You're like,
a dude
does this. No.
That's my favorite part. Yo, he like, them motherfuckers is thugs.
Cut it out.
Yo, they got the wrong batch of slaves in homicide. Them motherfuckers ready to fight everybody. Like, real talk. That's my favorite movie right there.
This is way off topic because this is what we just see. This is way off topic.
Yeah.
Kanye said this. I want to know what y'all think about this. Kanye West said this. Slavery was an option. What do you feel about that?
Oh God. I answered that question a million times.
I know, yeah.
Oh my God. A lot of people, when I hear everybody else said their answers to that or their opinions to that, it was one guy recently, because this should happen almost 10 years ago when he said that. I remember one guy saying, "Well, do you understand what that mean when he said that it was a choice? Slavery was a choice to many people because it was several of occasions where you could have ran, and many of them did, got killed and everything. It was a choice. A lot of them stayed. A lot of them wanted to stay with Massa.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them wanted to, hang with them, and especially the women. They don't say that shit, but especially the women, especially if they were mulatto, but the father couldn't say that was his. A lot of them stayed. It was a choice for many of them. The guys the women and the men and the children that wanted to escape, they escaped. Some of them survived. Many of them, we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? What really happened? We see in the books, whatever.
Yeah. What I want to say, because I'm like, if there's 4 masses on a boat, right, and hauling like 2,000 diesel black folks, this is when I'm like, slavery was an option. And this is also how I see that it's how easy it is to manipulate a black mind. You know what I'm saying? Because we can see it now. We can see it nowadays. How easily it is to manipulate a black mind. We go for we believe the bullshit 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because trust me, that's the first thing I saw, even on the boat, and I wasn't one of the slaves. I was like, let me put myself in a chained up, half butt nigga position, right? And I'm like, yo, we all get up right now. We could just we could just take this boat the hell over and then travel anywhere we want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us probably gonna go, but there's only 4 of them.
Yep.
We gonna win. If the 300 can take on mad people, we could win. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that's when I heard him say slavery is an option. That's what I think about.
Yeah.
The opportunities, because to be honest with you, we like you said, we don't know how it was, but you can have some type of intelligence where there's only one of them right here. Let's just take over that dude and make him disappear, and then keep going to work. You know what I mean? And then the next one come, get rid of that one. We just keep eliminating them slowly but surely. But that's when the manipulated black mind comes. They were so scared that they couldn't even think straight to come together like now. Like it's all a hamster wheel. Come together and fight with each other, for each other. And that's exactly what we're doing now. Too scared to fight with. This is what they embedded this into our heads. And it's crazy. But that was off topic.
Yeah,
that was off topic.
Yeah, that was completely off topic. Yeah. But that whole thing, I could, you know me, I could. The most people that was like, we into this. You know how I talk about the pro-blacks, but not actually pro-black. They mainly pro-chaos. They pro-Democrat. They're not pro-black, because any real pro-black people, we from a lot area for the most part. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, where it was nothing but black police officers for the most part. We had a black mayor. We had black city councils. Everybody was black. We had black banks. Real talk. And that's pro-black. Pro-black is not sitting up here trying to defend victimhood.
Right.
Pro-black is sitting here not having the same ideology as a liberal white woman. The same. You have the same. You literally have the same.
Mm.
You don't want better, because the guys such as myself that want better for my community, especially for the men in my home. When you talk about the community, you don't never mention family, the nuclear family. That should be the number one. Fuck all this other stuff, who racist or who not. The number one thing is family. And we don't talk about that. You cannot be pro-black if you believe abortions, if you vote to have abortions, you vote for trans little kids to change sex. You cannot be pro-black. That's not pro-black. And I remember maybe 6-7 years ago, I was considered the most pro-black person in New London County. And now these niggas out here, they don't say it in my face, obviously. These niggas out here be calling me all sorts of Uncle Toms and Sambos and stuff like that because I'm a conservative. I'm not a Republican or Democrat. That's what I understand. It's a liberal, it's a conservative. I vote for the policies that I want in my community. I don't just vote Democrat all the way down.
That's what most people should do.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a conservative. That's it. I vote on policy. I don't vote on who's cute and who's tickling my fucking chin. I don't vote for that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys that call me this and I look at them like, yo, you don't know nothing about your own history. No disrespect to anybody, but you're from Norwich. You're from New London. You're from Ledyard. Like, you don't know. So let's just stop playing that game. You know? So when I get mad when people just say that they believe that they pro-black because they challenging the man. No, you be pro-black by setting examples for your children. Or you pro-white, pro-Asian, you pro-Hispanic. That's how you pro something. You set examples. You do shit that the Jays do. You know what I'm saying? You do shit that the Middle Easterns do. You do shit that they do. Even the Somalians, at least they know how to get billions of dollars. You know, because all of them work together to be frauds.
Wow. Nice.
You know, and that's what I get so pissed. You guys know it. Y'all see me on Facebook, and I get pissed because I be like, yo, these motherfuckers, are they serious? Are you serious, brother?
Right.
Like, are you kidding? I'm pro-black because every time I see a brother outside, I don't know nothing about him. Mm-hmm. I've been like this since I was little. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Same.
I'm not that guy that, even when I was younger, because I learned from my aunties and uncles, I'm looking at people like that, especially your own people. You know what I'm saying?
You see how we online right now. You see how we online right now, and we talking and having us an intellectual grown man conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What would frustrate this conversation the most?
A chick.
Or somebody that don't know absolutely nothing that they talking about.
Right.
Ain't that frustrating, motherfucker? It's talking to somebody about something,
Right.
and you get their response, and they don't know they don't know shit about what you're talking about.
Man.
Mhm.
That is the most frustrating conversation to have with somebody. With somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about.
Facts.
Yep.
Hold on, let me put my affirmations in the air. You know, I can't forget these.
Money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needed me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming in frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming in.
Thank you for joining. If you ever felt so kind to give me some cream for my coffee in the morning, hit that Cash App, 50 cents, 75. $sign security strong. I'm always for a donation. Thank you very much. And if you are still watching, like, subscribe, and share, please. Yes, sir.
Savage got to make sure he said no Diddy when he say that.
so all right. So I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it. Watch DJ here, but I said this in the chat too. And I was like, the definition of masculinity. We're gonna go back on topic. I'd see how I turned it around. So
I'm glad I did
that word. The word pause, I said in the chat, I said the word pause kind of belittles masculinity. Say it this way, because it says standing on 10, knowing who you are, right, is masculine. So you wouldn't have to know Diddy or pause if you were secure in your skin, because you don't have to worry about somebody else, how they feel. Man, why do I have to say pause when all my life we've been as kids eating hot dog?
Yeah,
man, I know. And now I gotta.
We had a conversation like that too.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, no.
I know. Steve got frustrated. I know when Steve got frustrated when he was like, I don't gotta say no damn pause.
I'm not saying no damn pause. It belittles masculinity because I know who I am, and I don't give a fuck what you think. Because here's the thing. My thing is this: if I'm thinking about just a conversation, regular conversation, or I'm eating a hot dog or something, I'm not thinking about no off the wall shit. But the one who'd be like, pause, the one who'd be like, oh shoot, I know you should have said, why are you thinking about penises and shit? Like, why are you like all the other shit? Like, so why do I like? I'm not thinking about that. You are, and I don't have to sit there say pause for you because I know that you have thoughts in your head about that shit. No,
I said it. I think it's more of a millennial thing.
Yeah,
I said I was so frustrated, and I said it out loud. I said, "Yo, I'm about to dig up in this nigga ass." Little nigga looking right at me, son. Y'all know what I'm talking.
Does this? No.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm pissed off. You know I'm mad.
But
little nigga looked at me and he's like, yo, son, word, whoa.
I used to get that shit all the time working at that damn high school. I used to be like, shut the hell up.
I'm like, you can't say nothing. And
I'm like, yo, but the thing is, you gotta the thing is with that, cause I'm willing myself off the pause word too, cause it was just something that when I went to go visit my daughter out there in New York, everybody was pausing everything. You get what I'm saying? So when I came back from my vacation down in New York City, and I came up here, you remember Unapologetic, we was doing the show with Steve and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
yep.
Kept having to say pause. I kept having to say pause because it was what's Steve's cousin name again? Big guy.
Ant. Yeah.
Every time you say something, he be like, yo, pause. You remember that shit, bro? And I'm like, and now that I really sit back and I really think about it, it's like, damn, I can't even talk the way I'm normally known for talking. You get what I'm saying? Because everything that I say is gonna be almost a fucking pause moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
That's just the way I talk, because you never know what.
I'm a grown man. I want to watch what I fucking say. Like,
exactly, especially when you feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If I call you Jimmy, I'm gonna get it right. If I call you Jimmy, and if I call you unapologetic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling a certain type of way. Yes, it's gonna be some poor shit in that conversation. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a certain type of way. This is how I'm feeling. Don't judge me. You get what I'm saying? But the way they took the pause word now, everything basically we sit up here and we gonna say we become fucking faggots. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, no matter what,
the LGBTQ, whatever you call it, the alphabet zombie.
You can't even say anything, bro, without somebody just like. I'm like, come on, bro. You can't even have a conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
It's also at the bottom of the screen, unapologetic, with this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Like, like, I wish like my comments could be seen like right away when I go to some of these panels, man, because I'm like calling out things that I expect people to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like read that, and they kept saying pause, no homo. I'm like, bro. I'm like, if you're secure, what's the point of saying that shit? I don't understand.
Yeah, because anything could come out your mouth. You get what I'm saying? You can succeed. Pause. You see what I'm saying?
Right there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I had to stop myself. I'm not doing that anymore.
It's ridiculous, bro.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Right.
When about 5 years ago, whatever it is that I said with a flu, you get what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
I'm not changing my language no more.
And you shouldn't.
Appreciate you, unapologetic for the dono. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my job. I'm gonna call it dono.
You know, my character, the person that I am, you know.
Hold on, I got break. I'm telling you, when you want them graphics, come holler at me, brother. I got the graphics for you.
I need the graphics. I think, man, my graphics gonna be. I know you're gonna make it crazy. I know you're gonna make my graphics crazy.
And my boy does.
I think that's all I need. Yeah.
Yeah. My boy does. He does music. He does the music. That's who did my music.
Oh, okay.
Still learning. So if you want music, he does that. I could link you in with him.
Okay.
But I can make a video for it though.
Yeah. I can have music, but music be fine. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fine. I need it. I need it like the up for 2026. I need to
we gotta upgrade, man. It's all about
I need to up it up.
It's all about you attracting the crowd and stuff like that.
Yep.
Man.
I definitely need to up it up. So yeah, we could definitely talk, and I want to get it done this week. We
got plenty of time this week.
Yeah, I want to get it done this week.
Yeah, man. But I'm not saying we at the 2.5 mark right now, man. I gotta pee.
You and me both.
Drink a lot of water. I appreciate you, fellas.
My water.
Nice. That's why y'all two niggas still sitting there shaking right now.
He's got
Shake it like
y'all
that
niggas
game.
rocking back and forth.
Yeah, for real. I'm about to put a pamper on. God damn it. Show for show.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm gonna do plenty more of this. There's gonna be some shows this weekend. There's gonna be the second episode of Emotional Intelligence on Monday, and then I'm trying to get everybody back together on the relationship shows and all types of stuff. We got Clock That T coming with the lady that was up here earlier, Diesel. She's one of those that said Clock That T with NNC. So that's, you know what I mean? That's going to be official.
I want to thank both of y'all for having me on y'all platform, kid. This has been a memory for me, kid. It's like I'm with my bros all over again and we kicking it at the damn bar.
Nice.
Hey, real talk. You need to be more on that. You bring excitement. You bring like humor, a whole lot of humor, man.
Yes. You need to be back up here. Honestly, I was gonna have a little solo with you, like where you did your thing, because you was doing a sports show. You was hilarious.
Yeah. Hey.
So yeah, let's link up and keep in touch so we can keep this going, man. We can build our own.
Some of my best episodes is when me and Unapologetic is going at it on the motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we be going at it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to catch those clips, please subscribe. They are on Savage Calm Entertainment. You can go scroll down to to my sports show and check them.
Still watch them to this day, man. I still watch
clips, man.
Yeah, me too. I be watching them every so often.
Yeah,
I do the same thing.
That's it.
But thank y'all for letting me come on today. I appreciate it. I really needed it today.
I got you.
That's what they say. Pause.
It used to be our therapy, man. We used to get up here and just check it out, man. We used to chat it up, man. So let's get back to the thing.
I'm on Monday. I'll be fine. Monday I'll be good.
And Savage, you always create that platform where we could get our shit off our chest.
Always.
All your boys, and you always do that for us. And keep it going.
Keep it
going.
That sports shit was the shit, man.
It was.
Like before the games come on, we be hitting that. We be right there.
Now that I see the big picture, Debo, I know it's bigger than the money.
It is. It is.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm doing, man.
It's bigger than the money, baby. I'm glad you still got your platform for me to come on and I could get my shit off my chest. You get what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be here. But you remember
now, you too, Unapologetic, you got your own platform now.
You do. We gotta go up there too. But y'all remember?
I'm going on your show.
Y'all remember?
Man, it make it much easier for me. I love people on your show.
When Strong invited me on his show, I'm coming on his show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't got to talk about one particular thing on y'all show.
No,
you dig what I'm saying? We just had sports. On y'all show, I talk about everything.
Everything.
You know
everything. You got to be your content creators. You got to be content creators.
Yes, indeed.
You got to talk about everything, even things that you really don't want to talk about. Sometimes you still got to talk about it. You know,
that's what I get
the
come on anything that you put out new is gonna come on my YouTube, Strong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, good. Oh, so you put on like follow?
Yeah, I'm a subscriber. I'm a subscriber.
Golden, brother. I appreciate you, man. There was a video I want to show you.
New, whether if it's on YouTube Shorts.
You
have
whether
you have
do you have TikTok?
Huh?
Do you have TikTok?
No.
Ah,
I got YouTube.
well, TikTok is another platform. But yeah, I used to do a lot on TikTok as well. Damn, I want to show y'all this video before you left, man. It was the grits video. Remember the grits video? Grits video. Unapologetic. I watched it all the time.
It wasn't a. He's talking about the commercial. Was it a commercial or something?
That day. I was on fire that day, right, Strong?
Yo, he was like, "What you doing?" Because we used to go on breaks, right? We used to take like it used to be 1 minute break, but Ed thought it was like a 20-minute, right? No, you hear is moaning in the background. What the fuck? And Nate was like, "What is that noise?" He's like, "Steve, you got a porn on?" Next thing you know, right, he was getting it.
If you can remember, Savage. That was one of our first episodes because we was still willing Steve. And Steve was nervous doing the hosting and all of that stuff. He was nervous, and I seen it. So I had to make a thing where I got to get him going. That way, when he goes and he take off, he can take off.
Yep.
It was the funniest shit ever, man. I wish I could find it like right away, but next time, man, definitely have it ready.
I want to see that.
Right, it's hilarious.
You're gonna be cracking up, kid. I did my thing. I did my thing.
I want to see that shit. So I need to go to bed. I got to wake up at 6 in the morning.
I still doing the P dance and shit. So
and I done lied to my lady and told her that I was gonna wash my ass, and she's here from home from work right now, and my ass still ain't washed, nigga. I'm about to go wash my ass. She got a look on her face right now. Motherfucker.
All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you.
All right, baby.
I'll see you.
Peace. You as well. Peace.
Check y'all later. And I want to thank everybody in the building for coming through. I had a great conversation. And if you're in the chat, please hit that like button. It's appreciated, So my money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needed me. This is how we make it work. So next time there'll be probably a show tomorrow. Maybe we'll see what happens, man. I'm just doing it. Monday we definitely gonna have the second episode of Emotional Intelligence. Let's see. The second episode is that's not it. Second episode is that's not it. It is. Let's see here. Who's really in control? Who's really in control when it comes to emotional intelligence? Are you? Are you really in control? I don't know. We'll see. So, yes, tune in at, say, 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe over here. And we'll do that episode on Monday. So, everybody, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this, clip it up, do what you got to do. And hit that like button. I'll check.
I'm putting my footprint down, paving a lane in these wild YouTube streets. I'll be nice to you, just be nice to me, but push me, man. And don't even try, cause it gets savage when I'm under that pressure. I'm sliding into the job's complete, intellectually ignorant, it's clean heat. You don't want smoke with me. Ask around, they know the package. Happened right. Show love.